All right, so here's the reading for the week of May 2nd through, I don't even know, the 5th or 6th, probably. I think we'll do right up to Saturday, maybe even Sunday, just depending. Usually I read the cards Sunday for uh, Holding Space Sunday, so we'll just see what ends up on this video. And yeah, I'm going to do 4 cards for each day. Oops, that's a big pile. Just because I don't know, I just kept getting guided to, ooh, these cards are all over the place. Kept getting guided to, yeah, to do more than to do 4. So I'm just going to do one here for the overall theme of the week. It's hard to see there. That's I just got in the wrong place. Anyway, it's broken open. Um, so yeah, I kind of just coming off that eclipse and everything. I think a lot of us have a lot of heart chakra openings, and this is good. This is leading to uh, more light in our heart, more love. Um, she's got her third eye illuminated in the white lotus, which is completely open. So about ascension and illumination, and yeah, this week we're just keeping on uh, with the energies that we've been continuing on with through that eclipse portal, and again leading up until the next eclipse in a couple weeks here. And yeah, we'll just see what the week holds day by day. And yeah, I hope you guys have a good week. All right, here's Monday. Start again with this card. Just pull them all first and then get in. Yeah, I was sort of guided to use a lot of cards that are more in the very spiritual realm. So I just feel like we're just going to be continuing these energies and having a lot of lots of changes going on. So the first card for Monday is bearing fruit. So this is yeah, this is just some of the seeds we've planted are starting to grow. Some of the practices we've maybe started to put into place, like energy work or any of those things, meditation, yoga. It's just starting to, like, back to that, the intro is that it's this broken open week. So the energy came in, and now we're just going to start integrating it, and we're going to see more things come online, which is the next card, which is our light body activation, the I am presence, accessing the divine within. So that a lot of that energy that came in on the weekend has now kind of broken us open, and now we're learning how to um, manipulate as a, you know, it can have a negative connotation, but it does work for energy, but it's manipulating it in a benevolent way. So this is just us starting to integrate everything that's coming in and starting to really focus on accessing the divine and connecting. Um, the next one is interesting. It's longing for home or homesick for the stars. So basically, what I'm getting from that is that a few of you have just, with that opening that happened, is that you're realizing that there's more to life than just us here in this little meat suit on this planet, and you're starting to feel the connection to otherworldly things. Um, so if you're definitely feeling that homesick feeling, the best thing you can do is to meditate and tune in and just, and ask to be held in love and in light in that heart space. And I think the last card is the advice for Monday is just for us to lighten up. I think a lot of us are like when it comes to this spirituality thing, we're like really hard on ourselves if we're not feeling something or not getting something or not, other people around us. The best thing we have to do, first of all, is not compare ourselves to others because it's all a personal journey and it happens in different ways for everyone. Um, so yeah, just go easy with yourself on this and yeah, find ways to you know, just rest and relax and allow this change to happen. It is a lot. It's a lot of energy to integrate. It can be really disconcerting for people. So, um, yeah, just ease into it and just it's almost like just let your body be bathed in the light of it, and then it will do the rest. All right, here's Tuesday. Again, we'll pull all four and put it together. I think this happened on Tuesday last time. That's funny. Okay. Oh, two of them. Yeah. Okay, this reading might be a little bit longer than expected. All right. Ooh. Okay. Interesting. Mm, okay. So the first card is a tall tale. Um. Honestly, I think this is just pointing to there's more. Um. There's just going to be continued over the next little while more stories that come out that we've been fed and they're not necessarily true and they're big stories that we've been led to believe in. Yeah, honestly, I just think that's what this is we're starting to um, just more is going to get revealed. Let's see what the cards say that you know what we need to do through that. um, the Holy Grail, inner discovery, finding sacredness. You are what you seek. Ooh, that's interesting. That's interesting because I think it's kind of like this, like almost like what we're gonna find out in terms of this tall tale is probably something along the lines of where they've suppressed our ability to understand our personal energy and how we can use our chakras and how we do have intuition. So I feel like it's leading up to that, right? Because it's talking about inner stuff. So that revelation, whatever comes out, may be good for us to help us to discover more things about our inner self, things we didn't know about. The first one that popped out was deep cellular healing, Arcturus energy, physical and emotional healing. So again, I think yeah, whatever comes out on Tuesdays is also about it will help heal us in many different ways, physically and emotionally. Um, I'm not really sure how this one ties in, but well, yeah, I do. Anyway, the great severing, Mars energy, anger, conflict, and softening to love. Sometimes when these things come out that we've, been lied to about or just spun a narrative, um, our first reaction is probably going to be anger. I would be. I'd be angry if I'd been lied to a bit. The key in that is going to be that we have to soften to love, and even as much as we dislike or are put off by what is revealed, it's important for us to keep our inner strength, do the inner discovery, and allow ourselves to be physically and emotionally healed by the fact that we can do it ourselves. It's the Wizard of Oz analogy, right? You've had the power all along, but you had to go through the journey to get there because otherwise there's no point to the movie, right? So as much as it would have been great at the beginning of the movie that Dorothy clicked her heels together and went home, she could have done that, but she didn't learn all the lessons along the way, meeting all the friends and all the influences. So the last one is reveal what needs to be seen. So again, this is it's some kind of truth is coming out. It might be something just that you're dealing with personally that you need to take a look at and finally speak truth about. Um, I have a feeling though it feels more like the collective, and yeah, and just that there's just it's going to be a little hard to believe, but just keep your strength and just know that like that revealing of things um, helps us to enlighten. It's part of this process. Um, yeah, it just helps us move through things a little faster. But if you are finding an initial reaction of fear or anger, try to soften it with love. Try to be forgiving to everyone, even the baddies. We have to be nice to them. We have to forgive them at some point. All right. So that was Tuesday. Okay. And this is Wednesday. Yeah. I just feel like it's a very powerful week. Um, just us coming into new abilities and learning new things. Um, yeah. It's an interesting time right now. It's a lot. There's a lot going on energetically. Um, but we've got this. I know we do. And we've got it even easier because we're going to do it together. These ones don't want to give me one. It's kind of interesting. Uh, there's two. Okay. The first one for Wednesday is Roots of Abundance. So this is in this deck is a root a root card, a root chakra card. So just focusing on again, staying grounded. Um, the roots of abundance, usually at root chakra, like when we have fear and insecurity over money or abundance of love or any of that stuff, the easiest way for us to, you know, to circumnavigate that is to get grounded. So this is just saying we've got a good foundation built and we're safe and secure, and it's just time to start becoming more abundant. The next card is Seraphim's Gateway, Angelic Attunement, and Divine Support. Okay, so if you're feeling like you need a little help, a little kickstart in the abundance area, whether that's love, finances, any of those sorts of things, spend some time getting grounded and act and call in divine support. Call in the angelics to help attune you to the abundance frequency so that you can start creating more of what you need. Yeah, and then it's star bathing, so light body, crystal grid, transmission activation. Just keeping on with the theme for the week of, we're integrating this light. We're still here in 3D though, and we got to pay our bills, and we need stuff, sustenance. So bathe in the light, rest, ask for angelic intervention, and just try to stay grounded as possible. Then the two action cards are let your fears dissolve. So that's really and again, Cancer, very emotional stuff. So we just need to let those fears start to not overtake us, because the minute we do that, we stifle any abundance. It pretty much cuts it straight off. And make time for self-love. So again, get grounded, love yourself, call in the angels, call in the light, and just start to like meditate and embody these things, and then we'll see, you'll see better results for the rest of the week. This is the midway point of the week, so it's still asking us to take time to integrate and get things get ourselves in a good place. Love yourself. First, love yourself, right? I always say it's the analogy of the plane going down. If you don't put your oxygen mask on first, you do not help anybody else. So, as much as it might seem selfish sometimes, it's more important that you are in a good state first before you try to help everybody else. That's Wednesday. All right, let's take a look at Thursday. Sometimes try to keep these short, but if they're not, they're not. Interesting. Okay. These ones are kind of all over the place. I feel like there's so much going on in the week that it's you know this day Thursday seems to be accumulation of all the things. So um, the first one is a powerful move. I feel like this is almost like the globe though. So this is something. There's something maybe again coming gonna happen um, on Thursday. It's interesting. It's a chess game kind of thing going on in there. So yeah, this could be something in the world that's shifts are as powerful. Um, the it's interesting. I'm kind of getting something about royalty in this, but this card is the royal you. Um, this card is about you and your personal power, um, that we're all royalty, we're all important in this whole thing. So just make sure you keep a hold of that this week, and don't forget that we are all important. The next one is star gathering. Stars aligned, remembering home and our soul family. um, it's interesting here because there's um, a definite portal there. I mean, this card is all portals, but this is like a very cosmic portal. So, soul family seems to be the thing sticking out. So if you find that you're by Thursday you're kind of wavering with everything going on, um, just connect with your people. Um, hopefully you have already met or know them. Um, and if not, hopefully we can start to seek them out. So Thursday, it's interesting. This one kind of doesn't fit, but Earth pulsing, pulse of the mother, slow down, time in nature. Okay, so it's one of two things, and then the last one we'll read now is take a reality check. Um, and it's full moon in Capricorn. Capricorn is like structure and business and all that stuff. Um, I think, yeah, it just might mean that there's something on the world stage is going to shift a bit. Um, um, One of two ways to remedy this is hang out with your soul family, people, your like-minded people, get together even if you can, or just to chat. Because I have a feeling it's going to be a chat-worthy kind of day. Like I feel like this is big news on Thursday. Anyway, um, if you don't know your soul family, um, if you're here in Calgary, like I am, we've got these beautiful mountains out here. Yeah, if it all becomes too much, especially energetically, um, maybe call in sick and take the day off and go out to the mountains. I know I shouldn't be encouraging people to do so, but I totally am. Yeah, even if you can't, just get out into your backyard. Spring is in full bloom, and find a patch of grass and look up at the clouds in the sky, and just connect into your heartbeat to Mother Earth's heartbeat. Um, that's the big thing coming out here is that I think, yeah, this reality check is like, I think it's not us taking a reality check. I think we're about to get a reality check, whether we want it or not. And that goes back to whatever is shifting in the world right now. So, yeah, because of the Capricorn thing, it's definitely going to be something like, well, uh, all our top structures, business, politics, mm, uh, we won't get it deep, deep, deep into that. Um, so yeah, one of two things: gather your tribe and get together and hug each other, hold each other, sing kumbaya, whatever you need to do. And then if that's not available to you, get out in nature. That's going to be my suggestion for Thursday. Looks like a pretty intense power packed day, but again, keeping in mind all of this stuff has to happen for us to kind of like have a good move forward. All right, here is Friday. Hopefully, this week hasn't been too much for you guys. Um, it seems like, yeah, there's just lots going on. So that's okay. It's gonna be fine. It's all happening as it's supposed to. Yeah. Okay. Hmm. Let's see these guys. Some jumping cards everywhere. Oh, okay. Hmm. I just had a repeat of a card. Sometimes that happens. Not often. Ooh, and again. Okay. Oh no, this was in this morning's read, wasn't it? Okay. The first card for Friday is open to discovery. So, um, yeah, somehow this key comes in, and we find that portal to open to the next big discovery. Um, then the next card we have is Sirius Star Blessings. Yes, proceed, be seen, push through. So, um, yeah, if you've discovered anything about yourself or the world and you want to just keep, this is the full green means go card. Like, take those times to really um to just like go for it. Um we got this a repeat of this card, which is again longing for home and homesick for the stars. Um I mean, it's these are universal cards, so there's lots of stars. Series A and B are like pretty big stars, probably some of the biggest. Maybe it's just about a connection to those. So maybe you want to do a meditation on one of those or read up on them a bit. It just might be pointing you towards a connection about what this next discovery is going to be. It's interesting because in the picture of the discovery, it's very much, again, there's a cave. It's more like a cave, but there's lots of trees, like really nature based. So I'm thinking like part of what we're starting to learn is that nature is and always was our true religion, and that's the way it should have been. Is we should have always never been felt like we were separated from it. Now we just like we treat it like a, oh, if I get out there, I'll get out there. And when I get out there, I'm relaxed. But this is changing our whole relationship to it. We're in symbiotic relationship with it. When Mother Earth breathes, when her heart beats, so do ours. So it's reestablishing these connections. The last card is the Leo Go Wild. I think this is just, yeah, it's this animal energy is coming in. The stars are coming in, and it's like, start investigating the stuff. And yeah, it's gonna seem out there, like it is out there. It literally is out there. And people will call you crazy. I've been called crazy for a very long time now. But I think that these connections are starting to be made, and it's just really like the go wild thing. I think that element is like push through and start opening your mind to discovering all this stuff because it's incredible and it can really transform and change our lives. And it's where we're supposed to be headed. So I think the go wild is just like, don't worry what people think. just go for it and start this discovery because it's amazing and it really will transform your life. And so that's Friday. Okay, and here is Saturday. Hmm, interesting. Hmm, interesting. We talked about that in meditation on, was it Saturday's meditation? I think it was. Um, we'll get into that here in a second. Okay, so Saturday is about more self care, healing the heart. So, yeah, Saturday. It's been a rough week, everybody. We've had a lot of discoveries and truths told and realignment of why we're here and what we're doing. And yeah, so take the time on Saturday to just, yeah, this is pure heart chakra healing. Breathing, feeling love, using crystals. Rose quartz is like the best to heal heart. Um, we're also, the other one we got is solar light upgrade. Again, we're still getting this light upgrading in our system, but this time it's really focused on our solar plexus chakra. So these two right in the core of our body just need some care and attention. And honestly, the way we give those care and attention is to just, the best way is to hold them. Uh, one on solar plexus and one on the heart, and just feel energy pulsing through you. Like, you don't have to be an energy worker to do this stuff. You have this innate ability to share this energy. The best way to start sharing is with yourself first. Funny because we got the card again for make time for self love. So yeah, even when you're holding that heart chakra, a really good way to heal it too, not just with energy, is to tell yourself you love yourself. I love you. I love you just the way you are. And then just leave it there. We don't need to analyze and think about why we love ourselves or, you know, any of those things. The last one, it's interesting. It's called the void. It's stop, embrace that quiet or the cosmic womb. So I feel like, yeah, for Saturday, this is actually just telling us, yeah, to go inward and self care, self care, self care, self love being the prime, uh, primary thing we need to do. Healing those chakras. If you're having troubles with heart and solar plexus chakra, or you don't think you can do this energy work yourself, it's probably a good time to go get a Reiki, just a 30-minute healing touch, any of those, whoever your practitioner is, or if you've never seen one, it might be time to just try. Yeah, that being said, I'll just toot my own horn. If you do need a Reiki session and you're in the Calgary area, I can certainly help you. I can also do like um, distance. It does work. We can do a Zoom and we can just chat too. Okay. It's funny. I was gonna stop reading right there, and I was gonna do Sunday. I think I still am gonna do Sunday, so that'll be coming up in just a second. But this card just flipped out. Um, a new earth. It's happening. Keep holding the vision. I feel like that's like, I did the card at the intro for the beginning, and I feel like this is like the card for the closing of the week, just reminding us this is happening. Nothing stops this. It's just how we integrate the light and go through this process. So we can do it kicking and screaming, not really fun. We can do it in connection to earth and nature and love and walk through this gateway in the most glorious and wonderful fashion where we're seeing all these changes happen and just taking it in and loving it. Okay, that was Saturday. We're going to be right back with Sunday. Okay, so I am going to read Sunday, and then this will be the conclusion of the video. So have a good week. I hope it's good. We will be live on Sunday for Holding Space Sunday, and we'll do some more cards then to catch up on everything we've on the week and see see what happens. See if any of those predictions come true. Or just that we. Oh, okay, interesting. Got two cards there. That's the one. Oh, interesting. So yeah, Sunday. I always like Sunday as a as a time to relax, rest, and reflect. Um, so the first card we get is the Uncharted Sea. Um, I don't know about you, but I would kind of, if I was going to be out at sea, that just looks like a comfortable place to be. Um, Honestly, what I'm getting from this is just, yeah, Sunday, let's rest a bit. Allow, um, allow just the flow, right? Let the water in, let the sea carry us where we need to go. We're in a safe little container. We can go through. There's many directions we could take. We don't know, but let's let's leave it up to the universe and see. Um, yeah, let's not fight it. Let's just go with the flow, literally. Okay, the next two cards we got two on the next one is the Toth Light Codes, which is light initiation, a great teacher awakening, and divine magic. So I think this is just coming to the end of the week and showing us all this light that we've been integrating, what it's quite capable of. Divine magic, we all have the ability to do these things. What I'm getting though is that great teacher awakening. So you might need to start to seek out a teacher. Toth in Egypt was also associated with writing. So it could just be about reading books, reading articles, finding new connections to, new channels, things that are happening, other YouTubers and stuff like that who are bringing in this cosmic energy and helping us navigate through it. We got the Holy Grail again. So, yeah, just that really strong presence of divine energy, truly divine energy coming in. And again, finding the sacredness in everything. It's again going back, it's about inner discovery, and you are what you seek. So, yeah, maybe that's what that means with the teacher thing, though, is that you don't really need a teacher. You already are your best teacher. Um, Then the whale and orca elders came in. Share your song, frequency of sound, and diving deep. Yeah, so it's time for us to embody these energies and realize that we are magic and we do have um, amazing abilities. So it's time to either share that. Uh, I'm getting here too that this, like, if you're still having troubles integrating a lot of this, look at some sound work. So maybe go to a sound bath, or even just listening to solfeggio music can help. It's just in different frequencies. It helps with different things. So heart and solar plexus, you can tune right into those. With that music, there's very specific tones for those. And then the last card is seeing the bigger picture for Sunday. So, and yeah, and Sagittarius, that's me. Sagittarians were ruled by Jupiter, and Jupiter is about expansion and spiritual growth, but it's also about um, seeking out philosophy and truth and those sorts of things. So, yeah, just reassess all the information you've been getting, and take a moment to look outward and see if you can see the bigger reality of what's going on. It'll just help you uh, navigate moving forward into the next week after that. Again, I'm just going to show this card last. It's just a reminder to, this is all happening for a reason. Um, a new earth. We're birthing a new way of doing things. It's going to be a little weird. It's going to take us a little bit of time. We got to clean up an old earth that we pretty much like trounced on and destroyed. So it's going to take time. This process isn't something that's going to just be like we flip on a switch tomorrow and it's all sunshine and rainbows. I'd love that because I'm tired. Some of us have been doing this for a few years or more now. Um, but just know that it's coming and it's going to be amazing. All right, that's it for the card read for this week. We will see you on Holding Space Sundays live at 9 o'clock, and we'll check in, see how the week went, see how these predictions held up or changed. And yeah, sending you so much love and many blessings. And just remember to breathe and ground and get out in nature and be a part of this amazing planet that we have had the grace and the love and the beauty to be blessed to be here at this time. Thanks, you guys. Love you.